What's just in? What do Harry Potter, Orwell's 1984, and your next marketing blog post have in common? According to a new study, all three might be hiding inside of your AI tool of choice. And not in a learn some key ideas sort of way, but in a copied large chunks nearly word for word sort of way. This isn't a quirky glitch. It's a potential legal landmine for AI companies and, by extension, the millions of people and businesses using these tools every day. The research led by teams from Stanford and Yale, covered by Futurism, shows 4 top AI models faithfully regurgitating copyrighted material. Not vaguely summarizing, repeating, near verbatim. Welcome to the copyright debate most people didn't know that they were part of. But what's really going on here? The companies behind AI tools like Claude, Gemini, GPT, and Grok have been walking a very fine line for years. Their claim, these tools don't actually store or copy anything directly. They learn like people do. Sounds nice, right? Except it may not be true. Researchers found that when they push these tools using something called best of n prompting, which basically means asking the same question repeatedly in different ways, the models eventually gave back large, near-perfect chunks of copyrighted books. Not summaries, not ideas, word-for-word passages. Claude recreated entire books at over 95% accuracy. Gemini spat out most of Harry Potter. Orwell's 1984 showed up too, still very much under copyright. That's not learning. That's storing and recalling. This is a legal tightrope. Under US copyright law, using someone else's creative work without permission is generally a no-go, unless it falls under fair use. That includes things like news reporting, criticism, or research. AI companies have argued that training their models on publicly available content is fair use. But reproducing copyrighted material with this level of accuracy, that's harder to justify. As The Atlantic's Alex Reisner pointed out, this isn't just a technical detail. It could be a multi-billion-dollar legal problem. And it matters for you too. But why should small business owners care? Well, let's say you use AI to help draft blogs, ads, social captions, or newsletters. You didn't mean to plagiarize. You just asked for help. But if your AI assistant is pulling material it wasn't allowed to use in the first place, you could unknowingly publish content that opens you up to copyright risk. You wouldn't knowingly lift text from J.K. Rowling or Orwell, but your tool might, and you'd be the one who published it. At best, it makes you look careless. At worst, you face legal takedowns, brand damage, or a platform ban. It also raises ethical questions. If AI tools are built on work that wasn't paid for or licensed, what does that mean for the future of writing, art, and original thinking? Well, here's what you can do right now to avoid accidental copyright drama. Number 1. Don't publish AI output blindly. Always review everything before hitting publish. If a section looks too long, too polished, or too clever to be yours, take a closer look. Copying without knowing is still copying. Number 2, ask for summaries, not full drafts. Use AI to help you clarify your ideas or break down complex topics. Let it explain, outline, or brainstorm, but build the final version yourself. Number 3, check unfamiliar sections with plagiarism tools. If a line doesn't sound like you or feels oddly professional, run it through a plagiarism checker. Better safe than flag. Number 4, use your own voice. The whole point of marketing is to sound like a real person. Let AI help you think faster, not replace your tone, judgment, or point of view. And number 5, stay in the loop. Copyright laws, lawsuits, and AI policies are changing fast. Skimming a few trusted newsletters or blogs once a month can keep you out of trouble. And remember, the best way to stand out online is to still sound human. Clear, relatable content builds trust. Slippery shortcuts don't. If you want your message to stand out for the right reasons, not the legally questionable ones, start with a clear brand statement that's 100% you. That's the kind of content my 5-minute marketing fix helps you write. You can download it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? What's the most surprising thing AI has ever said to you? I'll go first. A client once asked me to fact check an AI-generated blog. It included a glowing paragraph about a luxury golf course in Malta. Sounded lovely. There was just one problem. It doesn't exist. Okay, your turn. What's the weirdest thing AI has ever produced for you? Let me know in the comments. I'm Vicky Sidler from the Strategic Marketing Tribe, and I post helpful news updates for small businesses every day.